know what it is. Catch me on the stoop, 237, no place like home. Yeah, and we got Brownsville's on today. Never ran, never will. Huh? DJ Authorize in the building. What you know about it, though?
Yes, sir.
I authorized this interview today, baby. And he came through with merch. First of all, you bum ass niggas pulling up to the stoop, huh? Come show some love, cause we show love out here. He came through with gifts, ain't nothing better than that.
What?
Huh?
So first, let what you want to talk about, the DJ aspect of it, or cause the merch he got, especially, you know what I'm saying, we got a love for that Brooklyn joint.
Yo, you know what? Let's
what you want to talk about first?
Let's start from the DJ aspect, because I know that's where the first, your first love probably came from, and then everything else started probably clicking up, and then you put it all together. So let's start with the DJ point of it.
Honestly, the DJ came from playing ball. I used to play professional basketball, so I played like, overseas, had college scholarships to different schools. I played in Navarro, in Corsicana, Waco. Then I went to Elizabeth City State University.
What you ran, a point?
I was not a shooting guard.
Oh, you was a two.
Okay.
I had like a 45-inch vertical leap, so I was like back, you know, that's, but we didn't have cameras back then. So
So you telling me you could take the change, put the dollar
pretty
up?
much.
And he said it with a straight face too, like,
he said it like,
that wasn't
I did that.
You go, what she posted, you got a lot of people like, this truth, yep, I've seen it. So I've dunked on a lot of people, threw in a lot of people's heads. So after that, I was doing playing with Rick Rivers and his pro league that he had in Brownsville, at BRC.
Okay.
And I was like young, but I was playing against like Bam. I'm playing against Bird from Syracuse at the time. He was in Syracuse, Murder. You know Diamond. You know how Diamond had that whole killer team, Mookie and all of them. So then Rick is on the thing like, who authorized you to shoot? So I'm looking at him like, dude don't know no better. So as soon as he got me going, I was going at these dudes. Killing them. So at the end of the day, he's like, I authorized you to shoot. So I'm talking about 10 years passed. I play ball overseas, do what I do. And got cut in the NBA New Jersey training camp because I was in the movie Just Right, in the movie Queen Latifah. So I did a lot of dope things.
So
now going forward, I go and I was like, I was working with the kids in a group home, and I was just like, kids like, you know music? I'm like, I love music, so I'm playing. So I'm like, I'm gonna name myself DJ Castro. I'm like, nah, that shit ain't gonna work. So I checked it up. So I said, let me DJ such and such. There was a DJ named such and such. I said, all right, let me see DJ. And I went back, I said, Authorize. That shit just hit me, I don't know why. So I said, DJ Authorize, and I Googled it. Nobody popped up, so I just took it and ran with it. So now I'm doing Rick Rivers, so now I'm doing the sound effects that you hear in every pocket. I'm gonna say this clearly. I am the fucking originator. I'm not gonna complete, I'm not gonna keep y'all. Y'all people that's doing this shit in the park. Enough is enough. If you're gonna do it right. I'm the originator that does the sound effects in the park. I started at Gersh Park when
I was about to say, tell him from where.
So when the people get crossed up like, no, she wasn't ready. That was me. So I had like DP when like he could like help me, nigga, help me. Like, you know what I mean? So everybody had their own sound effects. Like my shout out to my man Fly Tower on the mic or down there. He's doing big things down in Gersh, but that's how I originally say. Now you hear everybody in every park trying to do it, which is like kind of like pissing me off. But if you're gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? Pay homage.
You don't authorize that shit.
I don't stand that shit. You don't authorize that. So it kept on going from Rick Rivers, and then I started working out with Anton Merchant, Gavin and brother, Foxy brother. So I started doing Rose Classic. And like I said, at the same time I'm in a group home, some shit happened in a group home, I just parted myself. So Anton like go to Miami, so that's when Miami Pro League started. So me and my man Joe Pope, we went down there and did works down there. So right now that's why it was on like Ballers Life or Ballers TV, all that shit, all the basketball streams and stuff. And then Twitch came involved. They want to get a big contract because again, I play the game. So people always ask me like, how you so good at what you do like on and off the field, which is like I could DJ in the club and I can also DJ on the basketball court because I play the game. So I understand when it's a good moment, when it's a dull moment, when it's something needs to be funny or something needs to be this. So it's like I play the game. So to understand the DJ to play a basketball game, you have to understand the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like me telling you of something about fashion and you older than me, but you try to school me on. I'm like, nah, I know, but it's like we so ignorant we don't want to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? So I was a learner first. I used to be around Clark Kent. Clue. I'm talking about all the clubs, M2, Pink, Pink Elephant, Latin Quarters, Webster Hall. I keep on going. This Roxy, the Tunnel. Like you know what I mean? So it's like I watched these guys, but the original my root came from playing drums in church. So I went to church. My grandma
Stuck it in you, yeah.
Church. So I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I was like, yo, I'd rather go to hell, cause we church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, somebody's house on Friday, somebody's house on Saturday. You go to church from 9 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m. Gotta go to school, and then there's more church after that shit. I was like, God.
No, don't worry about it. I authorize that because I felt the same way. I felt the same way, goddammit.
Like, Lord help me, but then at the end of the day, it was like me being there, me starting my foundation, is everything in church, made me who I am today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just that's my ground, and I always say that without God, none of this. Like I said, if I was adopted, so I was like more like a foster kid. So I ask anybody, you ever seen the Antoine Fisher movie?
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
That's how my life was, 5-time works. Like I got tossed in the oven, like crazy shit, bro. Like just growing up when I was young, in the early '80s, my mom was working with Frank Lucas.
Okay.
So she was one of those knuckle, like I'm knocking your ass out type woman. So whatever. So I used to call her Knuckles back in the days.
Oh.
That's my mom right here, Rose.
Mom put that work in.
Okay.
Yeah, mom put that work in. So she was on 116th and Lennox, and my pop's doing stupid shit, robbing token booths with a little token and shit. So he get through life because whatever. And just like I said, just God put me in a situation with a family, my mom that loved me from a book, really. So you know what I mean? And it's just like, and my real mom passed away like when I was 13. She had like bronchitis and shit. So you know what I mean? So it's just like God put me through every situation that, and then me wind up living in Brownsville in the early '80s and '90s. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? And I survived that without being robbed, shot, killed, because
it was rough.
My favorite artist, Notorious B.I.G. said, "You gonna sling crack or have a wicked jump shot." So my black ass was in the backyard cutting out crates with the dollar nails from the hardware store, cloak, you know what I mean? And I was like, there's other ways out of here, you know what I mean? It's not, it's fighting, like I said, of course, Mike Tyson, being from Brownsville. But it's just like me, I was just like, I had a lot of anger, but it's just, I didn't want it to, because everybody asked me to box. And I was like, nah, I don't want to box. I'd just rather do something that's finesse, like something I could show like a skill. And then, like I said, just playing ball, and I was dunking ever since I was 13. So it was just like,
you was flying.
I was a high jumper, bro.
Woo, you was flying.
I was definitely a high jumper.
Now, you DJ down at the Barclay.
Man.
How did that whole thing come about?
So I was doing an event in Jersey, and like I treat every event like it's my last. Like I'm gonna kill, because like I said, I do a job for you. She likes it, he likes it, he likes it, he likes it, she likes it. Now your one job got me 6 other jobs.
Yeah.
So it's like, so my man like, yo, do this for me. I'm like, I do it for 400. I took it. So I'm DJing, rocking out. So I look over, Taj Gibson and his wife is on the other side. So I'm like, he's like, yo, what up? So he comes over, and now it went from maybe 50, 60 people to almost 200-300 people. That quick. So we DJing. So 6 hours straight. This lady walking in the hallway. Her name is Sadra. Shout out to Sadra. She walking in the hallway to the car. She was like, yo, I ain't never danced like that for no 6 hours, especially no black. So my man was like, that's her. So I was like, hello, my name is so-and-so. She's like, you the DJ? Here's my card. I'm the coordinator for the Brooklyn Nets, blah, 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 blah. And the rest is history. So
just never know.
Once I got in there, like the 2 twins, the Russian twins that was in there that owned it at the time, they came out doing an event. They came by behind the DJ booth dancing, like doing it, and everybody looked at me like, they don't do stuff like that. So I looked at him.
You was rocking it. You was rocking it.
So I was turning it up. So it was like kind of, they embraced me with open arms, and my guy Paul, that's down there still, he opened me up open arms, and then they become one of the DJs. So I used to DJ at the halftime show, and a lot of people just like looked up to me like, yo, bro, like it's just. People thought I would never make it to the NBA, and I did. And
talk about it.
And I did it. Nobody think I was gonna make it in DJ, and look what I did. You know what I'm saying? I got guys that was DJing for years that have never ever touched the Barclay, have never been on big venues where I touch. You know what I mean? And like I said, even DJing for a big icon, R&B icon, Little Mo. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Little Mo. She definitely took me under her arm the same way. I was DJing a regular pop-up shop. She walked in the store. I said, I dug in my, not in the crates, but I dug in my little file. Back in the days, the crates, but I dug in my file, and I'm hitting her with all kind of shit. She turned around, she's like,
who is that?
She's like,
he need to be on the team.
She's like, you come with me on the road. And the rest was history, bro.
So, you don't DJ, do you do clubs and stuff like that, or?
I used to do clubs, but kind of like, I don't think clubs is not my age bracket, how we used to party back in the days. You know what I mean? Like everybody's on their phone, everybody's doing hookah, like, and you could be working your ass off, and people still is sitting down. You know what I'm saying too? So it's like,
So you rather play an event type situation?
That's why right now, I do all corporate.
Okay.
Man, corporate money is always gonna be there. So I tell people, the club will shut down tomorrow. That Nike money ain't gonna be forever.
No doubt.
So like, you know, I just try to like, you know, I limit myself. It depends on like if it's something, especially if you're having a birthday celebration, you're like, yo, can you come through and rock out? I'll do something like that. But other than that, as like a residency, I used to work at a Victory Lounge. I used to do something like Grown and Sexy every Monday, but you know, I had to stop, you know, because of me doing like Pro City and everything else. But probably in the fall I'll start doing like Brooklyn Tequila on Bedford Avenue. So it's just like giving like back to like a black owner to bring money to them. And
what's the difference? What's the difference between playing an event and a club?
Event, you can network better. A club is just as you're gonna spend money and get, you know, get bitches if you. I mean, I'm single, so I can say shit like that. No,
you good. It's a safe space,
Okay, so you know, just you know. But you know, I think being in the corporate is more than, you know, it's a better vibe. You know what I mean? You get to see what people, you get to really go in your
better connections, get to a different type of bag through the event type situation.
You know, even doing events for you, like
no doubt.
Like I said, doing the health fair, 'cause it started with me DJing for Hakeem Jeffries.
No doubt.
And that's how I met them outside, because they came to me, like I said, I was rocking out. Y'all was like, yo,
we need him.
We need him. Like, who's this dude? So like I said, it's just connection. If I was in the club, I would have never met him. And to this day, I'm still working and Sharon and all of them.
No doubt.
Like, you know what I mean? So
shout out to Brookdale.
Yeah, shout out to
shout out to Brookdale.
No, for real, shout out to Brookdale. I got glasses on now, but y'all fix my eye up.
Shout out to Brookdale.
Okay. I got poked last week. I was in Brooklyn Hospital waiting for 5 hours.
Listen, pick up.
I called Sharon. Sharon was
I was about to say, pick up that phone.
Sharon was like,
get over here.
She said, go to Brookdale real quick. I walked there, walked right the hell out. That's the first time ever. Yo.
Are you from the 1200 era?
From the 1200, yes.
So, can I DJ too?
Yes, sir.
Do you like the new?
Serato.
And I'm glad he said that.
And that's a good question too.
That's an amazing question. I guarantee you to this day, you bring out, you cut out all Serato controllers, buttons.
You're gonna see who could DJ.
Whatever you want. Take a computer away from a lot of people.
They couldn't
DJ will be at its limited. It will be like how DJs used to be back in the day. Because everybody back then couldn't DJ. Everybody couldn't get a vinyl. Everybody can't listen and when to drop it on the cue, when to switch records, when to do this, how to hold it, how to do this. And it's now like
he's talking that talk.
He's
talking that talk.
And it's so easy now because it's so easy to press a button. And that press a button shit is like, it bothers me. And I tell people, like, I learned the crap before I even try to even step in the ground. Like nobody told me. I was 6 months taught with inside. Like, you know, I DJ and I was like, nah, this don't sound good. Let me listen to so and so. Let me listen to let me see how he does it. So I became a student first before I became a teacher. I'm definitely a turntable 1200 person. Like I said, I'm from the 80s, so that's all that I was, you know, raised around with records.
That's what you learned.
Cassettes, 8 tracks, you know, all that. That's all I learned. You know what I mean? So I gotta pay homage to that. This new shit is like, it's easy for us now. Yes, thank God, but
I think the only thing easy about it is you ain't gotta carry the crates.
That's why I said thank God.
You need the crates. The crates kept you healthy.
Crates was part of it. Carrying crates, though, that was part of the culture. You know what? A couple of times I got in the spot.
That's why they like to carry the crate.
You can't get it free with the homie no more.
These are your real friends right here. That's why they want it. I got you.
Bringing in the laptop. Why you bringing me in now? Nah, you gonna have to pay that ticket, son. I'll meet you in the spot.
But not only that, you got a clothing line that's fire. Like, I don't know if y'all ain't peeped these hats.
We out here,
fire.
like I said, he came through with the merch. Pull up to the stoop. Pull up to the stoop and show some love. We show love out here.
Yeah.
And they official.
Yeah. That leather back there, baby.
Not that you pulled up with something. You pulled up with quality, baby. I like that. First of all, the work is quality.
You know the other thing about it is he pulled up with quality and joints out of love. He didn't sit down. We was like, yo, Sinez. He was like, nah, I got you. I'm bringing something for y'all. We appreciate it.
And we appreciate that.
Appreciate you for having me.
Even the fam on the side. Yes. For the crew.
I wish I could picture that.
For the crew. Oh yeah, we flipping all that. But
in the hole right now with me.
yeah.
I'm saying something on your
They say,
yeah.
they going in now. They going in.
No, trust me. Wait, give me like 2 months. I got you. It's gonna be something way better. I promise.
And we both used to work at the Barclays Center too, so I remember you.
Oh, word.
Yeah. They do the floors.
They do the floor.
They do the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, but when the last? Yeah, so y'all done? Are you still supposed to use that? Cause I saw you at I ain't want to say it like that, but look, we on the stoop for fucking. I saw you at when I was doing the high school game. The high school game, the boys and girls. I saw you at the high school game when I was doing the high school game. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. Look how small it is out here, huh?
Yeah.
I got a crazy for you. Hold on, I got a crazier story. So everybody always asks me how did I come up with this thing. So I was dealing with this girl. Shout out to the ladies for some of y'all smart ideas sometimes.
Yo, some of us, we need our ladies. So
that's what I said.
Sometimes it work out.
Sometimes we got good ideas. Sometimes they got great ideas.
Great ideas.
As good as they're great. You know what I mean? It still got the odd even number going up, right? So I was talking to her. She was always asking me like, why you always wearing somebody else's stuff?
We finished?
3 minutes.
Oh.
She's like, why you always wearing somebody else's stuff? So I'm like, what you mean? So she was like, you always wear somebody else's stuff. You always and make it look good and have them make sales. She's like, what you just do with some of mine? So I was like, I'm not putting no DJ Authorize no head. Who gonna wear that shit? I wouldn't wear that shit. So I was like, now my fashion mind came into sense. I was like, it wouldn't be a bad idea. So I found the card. It says, I authorize you to dance. So I just put, I authorize this. And I was like, damn. I said, through all the stuff I've been through, life, personal life, basketball life, DJ life, I authorized it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody stopped me from doing for what I want to do. I was so ambitious. I don't even call it ambition. I just call it authorization. It's just like, this is what you want, go get it. Make it, stamp, sign, and seal it. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, so I got the hat. So that one of the hat was the first hat. So it was like doing the I authorize this. And it was all white. It was white.
That one tough.
This one is fire.
This was just white and orange, and the bottom was orange. I'm talking about flew. So I'm just like, oh shoot. So let me do it again. I did another batch. Flew. Kept on flying. So now
what about the big joint?
So now hold on. So now
the big joint is fire. The big one is fire.
You can't talk about big in Brooklyn.
Big is the best.
Yeah.
So after that, so now it goes back to my father when I first met my father like 22 something years ago. After being for foster care, so I met him on Facebook because I lost my number. So he's telling me the story. He's like, yeah, the reason you love Big so much because you was that kid that used to run away from me and be on the corner when Big used to rap. So fast forward now to why Big. So it's like, nah, everything I've done, like I put my life in Ready to Die album because it's like calling the city for help because you can't maintain. Shit done changed. My mom to throw my ass in a group home. I had pen petition. So y'all know what that shit is. So like, yo, I was that kid. So, but long story short, I was just like, you know what? I gotta do something for Big. This is Brooklyn. Like, there's nowhere in the world like this. So I saw him with the praying hands. I authorized this on it, and that took off. So that thing took off.
We, you know what I'm saying? We from Brooklyn, and of course, you know what I'm saying? We from Bedford-Stuyvesant, but of course, Brownsville is right up the block, around the corner up the block. We loved it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course.
No, I appreciate that, man.
Just in case they ain't know, for all those people ain't know, Brownsville never ran, never will.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And we wanna give it to you because you know what I'm saying? That's Brownsville.
They say Brownsville's strong now, but
It was always
never ran, never will.
That's right. That's right.
Sign and seal that authorized. Sign and seal, man. Appreciate you, bro, for this, man.
Bro, we want to say thank you for coming through. Love,
man.
You know what I'm saying? And
thank you, man.
Tell the people where they can find you at, and that merch.
Okay, definitely you can find me on IG. I am DJ Authorize. On Twitter, same thing. I am DJ Authorize. Also for the merch, anything you need, the hats, anything you like.
AuthorizeThis.com.
Yo, we on the stoop. You know what it is.
Catch us on the stoop, baby. No place like home.